Hello and welcome to Titanium Colors Tarot. And today I'll be doing a reading for Sagittarius for the week ahead, okay? So this is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. If you have any of these planets under Sagittarius in your chart, welcome. If you have none of these planets under Sagittarius in your chart, welcome as well. You probably have a message in here for you, so keep an ear out, okay? And if you are a cross watcher, I welcome you with open arms because heaven knows I was a cross watcher for many a video myself, so I get you and I got you. Now, oh my goodness. The way I work is that I first pull cards from the Radlech Valentine Fairy Tarot deck, then I clarify those with the Brian Froude's Fairy Oracle, and if I need any further clarification, I use Sylvia Netzer's Mirror Truth Lenormand deck, alright? And I want to say to everyone who listens to this that we all have an intuition, and it is just like a muscle. We have to work at it, strengthen it for it to become more receptive to what is going to happen to us, all right? And for that, I do videos on Monday on how to strengthen your intuition. So if you're interested, check those out, okay? Now, with that being said, my gorgeous Saggies, I wish you guys all a very good... What am I saying? Let's get into your cards. That's only for my ending. What the... Maybe something ends prematurely. I don't know. Probably something from habit ends prematurely. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and... First card out is the Three of Winter pointing towards the left. It's taking time coming in, or it happened in the past. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good, what else do my Saggies need to know for the week ahead? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Okay, then you got the Nine of Winter pointing towards the left. Yeah. With the wheel at the bottom, followed by Four of Swords. Okay? This is... Tis good. Tis great. Actually. Okay. Next. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect. No. Okay, I'm taking this one because it's playing hard to get. You got the 8 of Summer in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what else they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for my Saggies, please come forward and share what they should expect for the coming week. I've had enough of shuffling. Ooh, 6 of Winter. Yeah. Cool. With the star at the bottom of the deck. Aquarius. Okay. Now. Yeah. And I have selenite towers or wands on my cards to cleanse me cards. Okay. Please, angels and guides. Ooh. Okay, so 3 of Winter is here because of ecstasis in the reverse. Now. Please, angels and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. Why is the 9 of Winter here pointing towards the left, clarified by the wheel and the 4 of Spring? Please, angels and guides, anyone with the highest good who has a message for my Saggies. Okay, well then. And you got fairy guidance. Fairy guide pointing towards the left. Tis clarifying. The 9 of Winter pointing towards the left. With the wheel and the 4 of Spring. Okay. So, please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius, please come forward and share why the 8 of Summer is here in the upright. Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Sagittarius. And the 8 of Summer is clarified by Lady of the Harvest pointing towards the left. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own's in the box to the left in the closet. That's my stuff. For some reason, I think that when she says, please don't touch it. That's my stuff. Don't touch it. Don't you dare. Okay. So please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggy Wedgies, please come forward and clarify why the 6 of Winter is here in the upright with a star card behind it. Please, angels and guides, anyone for the highest good who has a message for my Saggy Wedgies. Why is the 6 of Winter here, followed by the star, both in the uprights? Please, angels and guides, anyone from the highest good who has a message for Saggies, and the card is Las Gunas. I don't know why, but this card makes me think of lasagna. Absolutely no connection whatsoever, but I think of lasagna. When I see this word, when I see Las Gunas, I think of lasagna. Maybe this is an Italian toad slash human fairy. I don't know. Or might it be French? Frog legs. I used to date this guy. He took me to I used to date a Saggy, okay? And he took me to a Chinese restaurant once. Like, it was a buffet. But I really enjoy those buffets. I don't know why. And in that buffet, one of the dishes that they were serving were frog legs. So, I don't know if there's any connection with anything else, but yep. Alright, so let us clarify these cards, yeah? First card, pointing towards the left, is the Three of Winter. And a card pointing towards the left, to me as a reader, means that it is coming in super slow or it happened in the past. Okay, so now the Three of Winter is reach out to others for comfort and love. You will grow stronger from this situation. Sadness that will heal with time. Remember I was talking about that guy I was dating who was a Sagittarius? Now, while I was pulling the cards, he kept popping up, okay, which is odd because my grandmother is also a Sagittarius, so I don't see what the resemblance is. But every time I read for Saggy, I think of or Dharma, Jane, or him. Don't ask me why. Alright, so this is Three of Winter. You're going to heal through time. Okay? And the card clarifying that is ecstasis in the reverse. And ecstasis in the reverse is feeling sorrowful or grieving. You're grieving this situation from which you are going to get stronger from. Now, what came to mind was maybe something happened that you thought was done to you. It wasn't really, that you did not really, that you really did not see coming. Yeah, you did not see coming. Excuse me. So that you did not see coming. And because of it, you are kind of down in the dumps at this moment. Now, remember, tarot is fluid. Time is fluid, which means same lessons are happening for different people on different timelines. Okay, which means that there might be a lesson that you have to learn still and that you haven't learned, and that it's going to take you time to learn. And so for you, this lesson or that lesson might come up multiple times, or it might just come but in different forms, because I don't know which one was it. Aaron Doughty talks a lot of this. It's power dynamics, I think. So my life is the way I sense life. Okay, so life is represented as a cycle, like a cyclone, and every spiral on the cyclone is of a different color. Now, at a certain on a certain longitude, you can say that it's the same lesson, but the higher you get on that longitude, okay, the more mature you become in what you're learning. So you are learning like the same lesson, but different stages of the lesson, right? So I feel like that is what's happening. Okay, so maybe, so this person has, so the first person that I read for, okay, the first card was for a person that was still processing, okay? That's why I mentioned that it was dependent on your cycle and where you were on your timeline. So depending on where you are in your timeline, where you are with what you've learned in your lesson might change, might differ. All right. Now, with that being said, let's move on to the next card. Next card is the Nine of Winter, pointing towards the left as well. Now, I think I mentioned that when cards come out pointing towards the left, for me, it means that they're coming in super slow, or they happened in the past. Okay, the next card is the Nine of Winter. Unfounded fears, unfounded fear. Focusing on worst case scenarios, allowing worry to grow out of proportion to the problem. Okay? So this was your reality at some point in time. It's no longer your reality because the cards following that are the Wheel, which means that you learned from your situation, you are moving forward in your life. By this card says, delays are over, sudden or unexpected good luck, a new car or travel. So you have moved out of this, as I mentioned, and you are now moving to another. You're learning new things. Might be the same lesson, but it's different layers of that same lesson. Okay? And because of that openness and that maturity, you have arrived at the Four of Wands. Four of Wands is be grateful. You have much to celebrate. Deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. Okay, so what you probably were pining over in this one, okay, by feeling hurt, but having a card telling you that you are going to grow stronger from this situation. Sorry, I feel like a lash just dropped into my eye. So you moved away from this, and with so doing, you have wrong slit. You have moved, you have gone up. I'm going to come back to the power dynamics. Now, I could be wrong, but every single cycle has a different color, okay? And so you learn something, going back to the longitude and learning a lesson, but a lesson on different layers, right? Different perspective on a certain lesson. Okay, so you change the color, then so you start at the bottom. Okay, then you move up, you move up, you move up, you move up. Everything on like this longitude. Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, this longitude, okay, will teach you a certain lesson. Now, the higher you get on the lesson, the more mature you become, or the more higher you go on that longitude, okay, the perspective changes, and with that perspective comes maturity, and with that maturity comes greater awareness and all those things. Okay, and so You have done the turn. You have learned something new. You have gone to a new cycle, and with that new cycle, you have gotten a much more contented personal life. All right. Now, the 2020 next card. Oh wait, and the card clarifying that is the fairy guidance. Okay, it's a blank card, so basically it's guidance, direct communication with fairies. So, but I feel like this Four of Spring, or this Nine of Swords, is what I said. It's that you got out of that worry mentality and you grew stronger, and because the fact that you grew stronger with the wheel turning, you have gotten the personal, what's it called, a contented personal life now. Okay, so that is great, Saggies. That is great. Now the next card is the Eight of Summer. And the Eight of Summer, look at it. Okay, the Eight of Summer. This is the desire for a more meaningful life, realizing that it's time to move on, choosing to make major life changes. So this is the Eight of Cups. Okay, the Eight of Cups is the moving on card, right? And the moving on because you have grown, you have matured, you are looking for new things, new, more interesting perspectives, okay? And that is clarified by Lady of the Harvest pointing towards the left. The Lady of the Harvest is that completion, grief, loss, harvest, release. Is that you've completed a cycle, as the wheel mentioned before. So you've completed a cycle, and that is why you are moving on. Okay? And with your moving on, you got the Six of Winter. And the Six of Winter is moving into calmer waters, which is great. Positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. That is great. And the card that was at the bottom of the deck was the Star. That is an Aquarius card, by the way. Aquarius. Okay. Look to the future with hope and optimism. The power of faith to move mountains. Happy changes that bring relief from challenging times. Ta-da! So you're moving into a better cycle of life, which is grand. Sometimes I don't know what accent comes out, so I just say, yeah. Yet again, travel. Okay, now we've got Las Gunas, which is sunken treasure, discovery of self, adventure. You're moving into a new cycle of life. You're moving into calmer waters, and with that calmer waters comes comes adventure. I don't know. Well, you know what's coming to mind? There was this show on Shira and the Power, the Sort of Power, something like that. It's on Netflix. There's this one pirate adventure. Is all I can remember, right? So I think it's for tweens and like young teens, basically tweens. It's a show for tweens, but it was really nice because it reminded me of It reminded me of the last Airbender, Avatar, the Last Airbender, and that kind of show, which is something that I really appreciated. Also Korra, the Legend of Korra, that was nice. So you can see a little bit inside my interests and my mind. Okay, so Sagittarius, that is all that I have for you guys this week. If you like it and if you would like me to go deeper into your specific situation, please contact me at the email in the box below, and it'll be my pleasure to help. In that same box, you'll find a little description on this video and my price. Okay, now give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and click on the notification bell to be notified when I post new stuff, as well as leaving me a comment, because I adore comments. I read them all. I might not answer all of them, but I absolutely read them all. Alright? And with that being said, my beautiful Saggy Waggies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will remind you that we all have an intuition, and if you want to strengthen yours, I do videos on Monday on how to strengthen your intuition. Okay? And now, drum roll please. That was a shitty drum roll, but whatever. With that being said, my gorgeous Saggy Waggies, I wish you guys all a very good week, and I will see you next time, okay? Bye!